Greetings! It's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to another pick and mix. And this week we're going to take a trip down memory lane. So we're going to look at the UK top 10 on this day, the 28th of December 1971. It's 52 years ago. God, that means because I started school in the January 1972. Holy moly. It makes you think, doesn't it? It was a Tuesday. Now, for some reason, it was Boxing Day in Australia, Ireland, New Zealand and the United Kingdom. May have something to do that Christmas was at the weekend that year. They do that, don't they, when the bank holidays and all that. So it was actually Boxing Day in 1971. The Prime Minister of the UK was Mr. Edward Heath, who was in Generation X, and your birth sign is Capricorn, and it's the Chinese zodiac year of the pig. So I had a look to see what went on this day. It was a very quiet day. The only sort of event we had was the Ballon d'Or was won by Ajax forward Johan Cruyff as the European football player of the year, ahead of Sandro Mazzola and Manchester United's George Best. And Johan Cruyff was actually the first player from Ajax to win it. And a death. I mean, the guy that composed Gone with the Wind, Max Steiner, he died at the age of 83. But famous people born on this day: Maggie Smith, actress, Harry Potter and others, Clash of the Titans. Yeah, she was in Clash of the Titans. Was born in Ilford, in England. It's also Denzel Washington's birthday today. And music, he's been a judge on American's Voice. John Legend was born in 1978. So let's have a look at the top 10 singles on this day in 1971 here in the UK. So at number 10, down 2 places, we have Cher, Gypsies, Tramps and Themes. It's on its way down from number 4. Big hit in America, got to number 1 in America, and number 3 in Canada and Ireland. Yeah, this is one of my favourite Cher songs. I just love that start. It's a great vocal from Cher. Really love that song. Okay, coming in at number 9, up 9 places. Solely from the Middle of the Road. At the beginning of the 70s, this band was huge. Their biggest hit, of course, was Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep. This did well. Didn't get to number 1 here in the UK, but got to number 5. Was a number 1 though in Belgium and Netherlands and Norway, South Africa and Switzerland. Now this is one of the forgotten songs by Middle of the Road, because they're always known for Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep. I quite like this song. Very good song. At number 8, down 3 places, Mr. Gilbert O'Sullivan and No Matter How I Try, on its way down from number 5. It's a great song, big hit. Number 13 in the Netherlands, number 10 in New Zealand. One of Gilbert O'Sullivan's finest tracks. He always writes lovely songs about everyday life and people's troubles. It's one of my favourite songs by Gilbert O'Sullivan. And look out for a retro ranking of Gilbert O'Sullivan next year. Okay, number 7, down 1 place. We've got the Tokalish Man from John Congers. It's a South African. He didn't have many hits. This peaked at number 4. He had one other single that got to number 4, and that was it. This song, though, was covered by the Happy Mondays. It's one of them little gems from 1971. I like this. It's got a great guitar riff in it. I quite like that track. Okay, at number 6, up 6 places. Softly Whispering I Love You, The Congregation. This was first for a hit for David and Jonathan. But this was a great little track, a favourite of Richard McCook's. I quite like this. I hadn't heard it, to be quite honest, until I had to do it for Richard's, one of the top 10s we did. And I quite like it now. Absolutely great little track. I can see why he likes it. Okay then, down at number 5, down one place. The theme from Shaft, Isaac Hayes, has reached number 4, on its way down, number 1 in America. I love this track. It's that great funky guitar at the moment. Once you hear that, you know what it is. It's from the TV series and movie Shaft. Absolutely great film. Love that music. Coming in number 4 then this week, up a massive 28 places. The New Seekers, and I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing. On its way up to number 1. Even made the number 27 in the, got it to number 27 in the USA. No, I think it got higher, sorry. It did get higher, it did get in the top 10 in America. Great song, all started off as a song for Coca-Cola. New Seekers took it and made it. It's a brilliant song, I love it. Okay then, number 3, up 4 places for Cilla Black. Something tells me something is going to happen tonight. This is the highest it got on the chart, and was actually Cilla Black's last top 10 hit in the UK. Really nice song. It's hard to find that this is her last hit in the charts. I mean, but she went on to do other things as well, of course, a host and all sorts. I did get to see her. No. Okay, number 2, we have a non-mover for T-Rex and Jeepster. One of the singles off the great album Electric Warrior. Should have got to number 1. Didn't chart in America. Got to number 3 in Germany. This is one of my favourite T-Rex songs. It should have got to number 1. But what kept it off number 1? It was at number 1 for the 4th and final week. Benny Hill, Ernie, the fastest milk cart in the West. This is actually inspired by... Benny Hill wasn't a milkman in his early days. And it was one of the bits from his Benny Hill show in 1970. Very popular. Was the Christmas number 1 of 1970. As much as I love this song, it kept T-Rex off number 1. But it's okay. It's a lot of fun. The video to this is hilarious. Features Henry McGee, who plays Two-Ton Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. I won't give it hold anything against it much. So there we go. This was the top 10 on the 28th of December 1971. So that's all today with the videos. But tonight, it's the party, the bit in the middle party, the bit where we have in between Christmas and New Year. So it's a live stream with just a bit of a fun twist and guests coming in. I know one guest coming up tonight, and that's Richard McCook. That's why we've done it then, so he's off work and he wants to be part of it. Anyway, if not, I'll be back tomorrow with the album of the year review of all my favourite albums of 2023. So if I don't see you tonight, I will see you tomorrow. Take care for now.